Thank you for watching this video. I'm going to explain what it looks like to work with me if you are a oriented college soccer academy like an IMG or Spire, or if you are a college soccer aspiring club coach who wants to help your kids in high school play college soccer or even middle school, and if you are a director of a club team. How is it that the CollegeSoccerGuy helps you as a club to have your kids play college soccer? So with that in mind, I want to go through a couple of things we do with our individual students as well as the other clubs that we work with. So the first thing is, I'm going to shrink myself here. When I work with students, everybody gets a Google Drive, and this is what the Google Drive looks like. And when we're working with students, we create a custom list for every individual student on what we believe to be realistic. Now, to determine this, we largely look at video, and we have a discussion with them and the family, and we create a D1 list. We create a list based off of their major, so that way we can decide what they want to major in, and we help them do that. We want to create a top academic list. Many of our students are high-level academics, so we want to create a realistic list, and this depends on every student and where they're playing, and you get pretty detailed on what that means and what levels they can play at, etc. Then we want to create an Excel sheet where they can keep track of their top list, and we organize it and have you email them. Was it a generic response, a genuine, a follow-up? So we can always keep track of their very top D1, D2, D3 list. Then what makes me specifically different to everyone else in the industry, besides that I hope you feel like I genuinely care, is my email system. So I built this, and it spent my life savings to do it. And what makes this system special is it connects to your own Gmail account. You press select all. Obviously, you would initially press schools you're interested in. We have it by major, we have it by division, etc. But you press select all, you click write emails, you go dear #coach, #genuine, #school name. So we can automatically click preview, and this is Kirkland, the first one. We wrote something genuine, so it made it in there. Here's his first name, and here's the name of the school. So every email we send is genuine. Then the system is connected to your inbox, remember, your actual Gmail, and it will automatically organize every single email into, was it a genuine response? Was it a generic response? After doing that, it will read the email along with you, and it will take note of every single camp you were invited to and tell you if it was a genuine invite or if it was more of a generic invite, and you can add extra notes in as well. Then you have this little robot. This is ChatGPT for college soccer, except it's been trained by me. So if you said, what is every single ID camp in California? It knows the answer. Here, it was answering a question about UCSB's ID camp. If you said, what is every MLS Next team in Northern California, or every ECNL team, or whatever questions you can think of, how many seniors are on a roster of a team, it knows the answer. Now, the other thing that's special is it's been trained by me. So if you were to say to it, you copy and paste an email you received and said, is this genuine or generic? It will say, yes, it was genuine, or yes, it was generic, and it will tell you exactly how to respond as if it was me. This is how I would write the email. It asks a specific question. It says how to write your signature. So it's very good. I'm very proud of it, and it is expensive to some degree because I always have to update it, but it really helps our students a lot. Then, typically speaking, when we work with students, how it works is every student gets assigned a coach, an individual coach. So this is Nalu Mack. He happened to be a former student of mine. He played against Stanford this year. He played at UCSB. And these are the students he is working with. Each coach only gets about 4 to 5 students, so we can be very individualized. And then what we'll do is we'll answer their questions, and they can book as many meetings as they want and answer whatever questions they have, as well as give them an agenda of things that we need to work on. And we have one channel. This is specifically for the students, but we have another channel specifically dedicated to just the parents. So these are the parents of those students in private channels, so no one else can see them. But so this way the parents directly can speak to me and my team without their kids in case they have any help. So this is how we answer all their questions. Then, as I mentioned, you get the Google Drive where we keep track of everything. And then inside the Google Drive is a very detailed list of things we need to get done. And this is kind of like our College Soccer Guy journal. And in this journal, we keep track of everything we need to do, what their current situation is. And we have some pretty cool tools in here. I'm going to show you one of our students just so you get another idea. So inside this tool, we keep track of everything about them. But we also have, when you click on welcome, you'll see as you scroll down how to fast forward my videos, how to create a video that I'm making for you right now in case our students want to talk to us, how to use the AI system. And this is an AI system that helps you pick camps. So if you your coach, for whatever reason, is not responding to you, we respond within 24 hours typically. You can ask AI, and it will give you a pretty good estimation of which camp you should go to based off your level, your club. I have you ask a series of questions where your location is, your budget, and it's pretty damn good. But of course, you always need an individual coach. Now, this is all at the individual level. When it comes to the level working with you and your potential club, this becomes a little bit more nuanced. So for example, we edit all of our kids' videos. So they send us videos, doesn't matter how many videos they send us, doesn't matter how long they send us, we edit everything. So this is when in our conversation, I will ask you, do you want a model where we edit your videos for you? Or you may say to me, we don't need our videos edited. The kids can do that, but they need guidance all the time. Do you want Zoom meetings? Do you want Zoom meetings for individual kids? In which case I would say, look, let me just work with the individual kid. But if you're a club or a director or an academy, you may say, no, Zev, I want you to do a meeting with our team or with our whole academy or a whole club or a whole team once a week, once a month. And we customize our plan basically around that. Price-wise, the range is usually somewhere between $2K to $5K per month for these services, but it does depend how many Zoom meetings you'd like with us, how much 24/7 access you'd like with us. And of course, there can be an arrangement where you say, hey, Zev, we're going to pay you X amount per month for these meetings, and we just want you to do Zoom meetings. We don't need any of your tools. Okay, that's another model we can have, and that can be a little bit different price. Now, this is all customized based off of where you are in your situation, but I want to be clear and evident to say to you, look, if this isn't in your budget, your team's budget, your club's budget, your academy's budget, then it may not be the right fit for you, in which case, what I would strongly encourage you, because I know you still want my help, is on my Instagram. You can see this past month, which is pretty epic, I got 2.2 million views on my Instagram. So you guys can watch my Instagram videos. They're obviously free. See 2.2. Isn't that insane? That's freaking insane. And then, of course, I'm on TikTok and I'm on YouTube. And my YouTube videos are much more in depth and they're much longer in terms of like, what should you do? There are people who, just watch my videos. And when they watch my videos, they get to see everything I would do if you were, working with me. So you don't have to necessarily use my services. But of course, if you're here watching this video, you're probably at a point where you're like, hey, I would like, some more help in this process. But yes, you have my YouTube, and I've got lots of videos on what to do, and you can watch those as well. But if you want more guidance and my initial attention and my team's attention, then you can let us know. I'm really looking forward to hearing from you and talking to you, and we'll talk very soon.